All right, in this video, I'm going to try to upload a lesson, and then I'm going to log in as a student so that I can see how does it appear and how, what the student what all the students are able to do in order to respond to a teacher. This time I'm going to use a different method. I'm going to use activities because it's more effective. You get to have so many options instead of just creating your lesson in journal. So let's click on browse activities. The first thing you need to know is that you need to choose your class before you start creating any activities. All right, let's go back. See, right now I'm in year 4. I'm gonna go jump into year 5, press activities, and then click on browse activities. One thing that you'll notice over here is that you have grade 5 over here already written for you. Just tap on it. Now let's go to my library at the top over here. All right, we have a feature over here that could be very useful to English subject, for example, because they have inside English they have spelling, grammar, and so on, so they can just create collections. Okay, if you want to create a new activity, this is where you should tap. Over here you get to write the title for your activity. This is just an example. Who is Alan Turing? Question mark. This is where you get to show the instructions. Write about Alan Turing. You can also have points as much as you want. You can add a voice instruction, but this is much more useful. You get to use all sorts of multimedia that you want to use on your lesson. I'm going to go ahead and use photos. I'm going to take a photo. You can take a photo of your worksheet or even a page from the book, just so that you can tell them where exactly is the lesson. When I am satisfied with my picture, I'm going to tap the tick over there. Well, there you go. You have your attachment over here, and this feature is also very useful. You get to upload any kind of document you want with your lesson. If you have a fill in the blank exercise or any other sort of exercise that you want to share, let's go ahead and click on save. Well, this is very important. The minute you have created your lesson, you must share it with your class, or else it will be there, but it will not be shared with your students. Their students are able to log in, but they will find nothing. So let's go ahead and tap on share, choose the class, and then tap share. Over here it's explaining to you how your students are going to be able to respond with you or communicate with you, but we don't need that. Let's just close that. However, it's shared right now, and then let's tap on done at the top of the screen. There you go. Now I'm gonna log out and try to log in as a student. Okay, so I'm gonna log in as a student right now. Let's agree on one thing. We should all use the email sharing type, because the QR scan or the one-on-one devices, they only last for 1 hour, and we don't want that. But if you choose to share your lesson or activity with your students via email, the lesson might last in the app for about 5 to 7 days. So tap on the email. I'm going to use my Gmail account. So I'm going to tap over here, waiting to log in. Let's go to activities. You can already see that I have a notification over here as a student. There is my lesson. Okay, here is the photo that the teacher took, and I can write down my homework on a piece of paper using a paper and a pencil, and then I can press on add and take a photo. Let's try taking a different photo so that we can distinguish between both of them. Alright, if you are satisfied with this, tap the check at the top. Wait for the photo to upload. The photo has been uploaded. Well, even the students, they have options. They can delete it, edit it, or edit the people, or edit the folders, and so on. Alright, as you notice that over here it says waiting for approval. Let's go and log in as a teacher to see whether I can see the photo that the student uploaded or not. Alright, I have, as a teacher now, I have a notification over here. Yeah, and I also have a notification over here. It says one unapproved post. Let's review, and voila, the teacher can easily tap on the photo, check it out. It's suggested that you check out the photo first and then press approve. Well, then that's it. This is how we create a lesson using activities instead of journal, and this is how we share the activity, and this is how our students will be able to view. However, don't forget to copy the code that's generated and send it, because sometimes it does ask the code for students for the first time. And remember that the code expires, it has an expiry date, whether it's 1 hour, 5 days, or 7 days.